More Josh-CCLP4. It's late. I should be sleeping. I don't feel like it. So, what better thing to do than more tips challenge? So, this is still all the same day as the previous four. Well, technically, it's the day after. This is being recorded on the 29th. Hey, I actually remember this level. I'll get skates later. But this is being recorded on the 29th. Mostly because I feel like it. Everything else so far has been the 28th. This is a long ice slide. But yeah, I probably should be going to sleep. I've got class in less than 12 hours, but where's the fun in that? Well, the fun isn't actually making sure I'm awake. But I don't think I'll have any trouble actually being awake, so... Ah! Teeth on my tail. I have an idea. Okay. So that should get the teeth stuck. Of course, the room's over anyway. So at least there's no ice maze here, and I have my skates, so now it's just running through the blue wall maze. This is a pretty cool level. I guess that's a dead end. I didn't think that was going to be a dead end. I'm just going to assume standard maze design, no loops, and filling up the entire space. Like, really, like I'm pretty sure I commented on this already, but mazes probably shouldn't be this predictable. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything else is just going to be up one of these paths. Let me guess. Go all the way across here, down there, up here. No? I'm slightly surprised, but not terribly. Looks like I didn't even need the skates for this maze. Interesting. Fun level, though. I did really like that one. So, Ice Block Station. Go down through the recessed walls, get the red key, and now I can start cloning blocks, apparently. So it looks like I just have to clone blocks and drop them off in their eventual destinations. Alright, that's pretty straightforward. The timing on these clones is really interesting to me. Like, why is there a delay? It's... Oh, down there is going to be fun. Let's deal with this lower section first. There's a lot of buttons. And pretty much all the blocks come through this path. Down, around, up, and just walk through ice corners as a shortcut, because why not? Okay, so how do I deal with this room? That block has no impact. Or I should say that button has no impact. Oh, this is easier than this is easier than I thought it would be. Just deal with the two on the left, then the two in the center, down the well, center. And then the recessed wall to get the remaining button. So it could have been a little trickier than it is, but I'm thankful that it's not. I'm running out of buttons. And things to say. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. And at least 2 of them are very quick. Yeah, 4 blocks plus the one to the left, and that should be done. I hope nothing ends up causing slide delay, because if it does, I'm dead with this approach. Oh good, no slide delay and I just get to finish. So that's Ice Block Station solved. Moving on to yet another ice level, Frozen Pipelines. Okay. Oh, not an ice maze. I really don't want to do an ice maze right now. Like, I have nothing against ice mazes. It's just, I'm not really in the mood for one right now. But I'll do it, because I'm here. Like, I might as well. Let's try to be systematic about this, and probably fail horribly and get lost. So getting the suction boots is good. And now we're on a new island. And another new one. But now I know the top area is clear, so progress. Yet another new island. And another one. So much for being systematic here. Okay, I guess maybe I can still be somewhat systematic. This way? No. Like, there's 8 chips left. Oh, no, I've gone down there. I did this entire side. Let's try and get the chip up and, like, these two up in this corner. So I see the path. Well, the relevant path is that chip. So I need to get to the island on the right. How do I get to the island on the right? Is it this way? This way? Cool. Oh, I guess it's not the one on the right. I'm okay with this. I did one move, and it gives me several new chips. Okay, so most of them seem to be in the mid. Oh, island on the right was correct. So let's see. From here. Oh. Oh, wait, no, this is the way. I can go down and grab it. Because that's a dead end. And I knew that was a dead end because I was trying to follow that path backwards. Oh boy. 3 to go. Some of these paths being really long is really, really annoying. Okay, so from this chip, from that chip I need to go left, and I need to get to the top left island. This is the only way off I know. When will I learn? Yay! The other two are connected together. And it gets better because I even know how to get there. Kind of. And frozen pipeline solved. Oh, fun! Insanity Island. That's a good one for level 40. This looks
Bummer.
a little insane. I really don't know what else I expected from Insanity Island. So I see some recessed walls here, and I don't know what they're for. Oh, now I see what they're for. I need to leave the suction boots. I want that chip. I guess I can't get that chip. But I can get the yellow key without spending my suction boots, which in turn gives me a red key without spending my suction boots. And this is going to be puzzly. This is the kind of thing I wanted to play. Aww, I have to lose my suction boots and find a way back there. Looks like I've only got 4 gliders. See no reason not to clone one immediately. I think I want the bug hitting the, what do you call it? The trap buttons. So we'll take 2 more gliders and then release the bug. So Teethy here gives me green key, I don't need fire boots to extract these blocks, which you might think I can't do much with, but again, I can use the recessed walls, which I was wondering the purpose of, to in turn give me a red key and access to over there. I was supposed to use the teeth to blow up one of those bombs, so I could use a glider on the last one so I could use the block to reach the
Bummer.
flippers. So let's try again. Now with a little better understanding of what I actually need to do with this. It's a good puzzle, though. I fell for the obvious trap. See, right there is what I really needed to do. Yeah. Oh, well, silly me. Simple mistake. Anyone could make it. Tanks are a really good mechanism for eliminating cloning, though. So you have to be careful to not have any tank buttons in that part of the level. So, what can we do with this? Not very much. Let's head down there later. So what can we do with up here? Doesn't look like I can go here yet. So here's a section that reminds me of... Well, my first instinct was Andrew Menzies blocked in, which came later. But it's really more like Amsterdam. So that's the top area, so I might as well deal with these balls. Ooh, this doesn't look fun. I was right, it wasn't. So where do I get to go from here? I mean, I could go back, but I don't think the green key does me any good. I'm just gonna mute that sound. Oh, wait, no, I can slip in through that force floor. Oh, let's try it. Um... And I can hit a trap button, that might help. Wait. This looks like... Oh, okay. You need the, Oh. I needed the trap button held down. And I can only do that with the glider if I put one of my 2 blocks here. Oh, well. You got me again. Let's figure out what else there is first. So we have a little fireball guiding section. Very basic solution. Which gives me a red key. And a lot of blocks. Just so I can reach the suction boots. And I need all 6 of those. There are tips under the blocks, and 2 of them have to be obtained by doing that. Alright. This should be a pretty simple level, though. Because I think that's all the tips, and then because I have suction boots, I can just go back the way I came. I think. See, this is why I'm playing it through, so I don't screw up the level again later on. Okay, so we've got the suction boots, green key, 0 tips remaining, the whole everything. Lose the boots, come back up here. You'd go boom, place it here, and then you'd leave and be able to finish because the glider would let me in. Okay. I don't think this is that insane, even without taking into account the technical definition for an insane level. Some clever puzzles in here, though. They did catch me off guard. I mean, it's a fun level, but I do wish I didn't have to replay it again. Like, because it's fun, but it's not, play it 3 times fun. Like, very few levels are, to me. But there are definitely... I can't think of any at the moment, like, off the top of my head. But there are definitely levels I have played several times over immediately. And I'm just going to get rid of that sound again before it drives me crazy. Let's release you. Alright, getting through those balls is easier than I thought it would be. Decent boosting, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 21 is everything. I don't like that you aren't allowed to backtrack, and you pretty much have to commit to making sure you've gotten everything. Maybe you don't and I'm crazy and I'm just missing something, but that's what it seems like to me at the moment. Nah, I should have just grabbed this, but I realized it, and at that point I probably should have just started the block pushing. I kind of wish it was a nail setup that required another lap around the level, just because that would have been really cool. But I guess not. Yeah, I should have time for another level depending on what the next one is. Yeah, look at me already thinking ahead. I haven't even solved this one yet, even though I know exactly how I'm going to. And I already am thinking ahead to the next one. Boom. Drop that there. And Insanity Island done. Oh, burning gliders, burning gliders, burning gliders. Do I really want to do this now? I'll do it just to get it over with. Now you see the gimmick. Every block is a hot block. And you have to nail across repeatedly. And if you mistime it, you die. That's why I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this level right now. Because it's honestly like one of the least fun. Nope, off by one. I do not like this. Like, it's long when things go wrong, too. I think trap buttons first, like all of them, and then I can go through and maybe? Yeah, I think that's right. I was expecting these to be flicks too, but nope. Like, did that really need to be a flick? Awesome. So I can't go anywhere through there until I have skates. This side's a little easier to start timing. Do I want to hit that? Do I want that chip taken yet? I think I do just because I can't go back later. Okay, I know how I'm going to time this. And there's enough time for me to see if I've timed it wrong. And assuming I timed the nail right, we survive. Forced to lose my flippers here. There's locks under these blocks. I don't know why. Oh, not fireballs with force floor dodging and... Ugh. I do not like burning gliders. Like, no offense to Josh, it's like intended here at all. It's just not my kind of level. Even though I know I've designed my fair share of things like this. Like, it's long. There's several moments of really tight timing. Uh, and there's a couple parts I remember that are distinctly puzzly. That are just very easy to screw. So here's hoping I get it on this attempt, because I'd really rather not do this start again. And, okay, these bugs will take out those bombs for me. But what good does that do? I don't even want to go across there yet when I can do this. No, 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 no. You are not doing this to me. No, I didn't think I had it. Again? When do I get the fire boots? I know you get fire boots later. This is ocean currents all over again. Okay, so we've got tank buttons. I think I've got unlimited presses. There's chips under all of these. Okay. So let's move you forward so I can retrieve it later. Let's move you forward so I can retrieve it later. headbanger. Let's get those tanks switching.
Bummer.
No! I stopped. I stopped moving forward. I swear I stopped moving forward. Let's do this.
Bummer.
Let's just do this crap.
Bummer.
I'm just going to be pretty quiet for this level just because it's so annoying to try to play. It's like if you time it wrong once, you just die. It's like it's a shame too because these individual sections aren't bad. It's just they're joined by just a really questionable decision. Like if it wasn't that one nail in the middle, uh, or even if you only had to do it a couple times all near the start, I don't think I'd mind it. It's the fact that it's literally the entire level hinges on being able to get that timing correctly without fail like a dozen times in a row. That's not fun. It's just stressful. It's my worst nightmare, the glider again. I wouldn't be surprised if I died on what was literally the last time. I could have failed it too. Just because that would be my luck. The other weird thing about the timing on this
Bummer.
is that you have to go earlier than you think you do.
Bummer. Bummer.
I'm not gonna choreograph every single move in an optimized dance so I get the timing right every time. That's not worth doing. Like, I could make a lot of these cycles that I'm just deliberately not, just so I don't die again. Alright. I need to get that red key. I can't leave it for the way out.
Bummer.
Now I'm
Bummer.
just making stupid mistakes because I'm tired of dealing with the glider. If I can just... I'm pretty sure that the first attempt actually died to the last time the glider could have killed me too. Or I should say the nail could have killed me. Which to me is just really, really annoying. Yeah, just to reiterate, the individual parts of this level are good. It's this one section in the middle that completely kills it for me. Like, it turns a... Like, I know it's the central connection for like a general variety style level. But at the same time, like, it's really annoying to actually play. Like, I feel like the level would be better if it didn't have that central nail theme, connector, whatever you want to call it. Just because then it doesn't hinge on getting the same timing again and again and again without fail. And with a lot of stuff in between, too. If it was a trap button, like if there was a trap button that got opened, like if it was just a trap and a trap button, I would say that would be fine. I'm just going to start using pauses to make sure I've timed this right. Like, just because I don't want to die again. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get it right every time now that I've started doing this. Okay, so we're going to go up, down. No, I was early. Early again. Like, mock me if you want. I'm not redoing this. Like, look at this. Look at how many times you have to do this in a row. And that was early. Like, it's honestly kind of absurd. So just in case I missed the headbanger rule again. Nope, I got it. Okay, back to the pause button. So do I have to go back again? Do I seriously have to go back again? This is absurd. Okay, let's get the... Okay, is this the last one? Okay, I had it, but I didn't think I did. Are we through? Are we through? I think I'm through. So I'm gonna need 2 blocks to get to those chips. Let's not screw this up. And hope... Let's clear that. Release one glider. So I'm going to be careful with this. I'm going to try not to screw this up any more than I already have, because this video has gone on, honestly, far too long. Oops. Little bit of chaos incoming. How am I going to deal with that? So I can still retrieve the block later. So you're both caught in a bit of a loop. So now you're definitely 100% caught in a loop. Okay, so this should deflect the glider back up into the trap. At which point I stand here, he blows up the last bomb. I move the blocks into position. We'll start with here. Now I go get the last two chips from behind the water space. And fire boots. Partial post. Please have the toggles in the right state. And then finally, these stupid blocks that killed me so many times. Burning gliders complete. Oh, that was taxing. Like I said, I actually really like the level. Except for that center part. And that center part, the entire first half to 2/3, just, it all pales in comparison to that one center part with the nails. Because one mistake and you have to do it all over again. And I didn't really mind too much having to do it again the first time. It was every time after that when I was just frustrated and annoyed with, look, I've done this already. I know how to do this. I know the timing on this. Just let me get past. So, bit negative just because, like, this episode, just because it was, I didn't feel like doing the ice maze, which was a well done ice maze. And I also then burning gliders. So don't misunderstand me. These are not bad levels. It's just I didn't feel like the ice maze. I still had fun with it, so make of that what you will. Burning gliders is a good level with one really obnoxious section that you have to go through so many times. So with that, we'll take on Blazing Jungle in the next video. It looks like it's another arduous puzzle level, hopefully with less annoying execution. This outro has dragged on way too long, so I'm just going to end it here. Bye.